Hello everyone, how are you doing? I am your host Malgaris. Welcome back to the fourth competitive challenge, Adapt and Survive. Let's spin these wheels and see who will win today. It's gonna be me. Alright, what you got for me? Awesome. Late Upgrade Center, Workshop, Missions Planned, and somebody from the Eagle Empire. Let's get to it. Alright, welcome to Pillars. Good luck and have fun, any player. Now I'm going to open up with my darling Firebird. Who could ignore her like that, So let's get this shot on the road. Lean you back a little bit. A great opening on their parts. There you go. Okay. Sell you off. And save up for our workshop. We have late upgrade center by 3:30, so let's move on to that one as well. Stack up, get you down. This should be enough. Maybe just for insurance sake, lean you back a little bit more. And these should be our 3 more so we can fit in. I'm a bit late on the draw when it comes to the mine, fortunately. That's not great. But we can adapt, we can work with it. That's not a problem. Even after all these years playing this game, I still love the music. It's just always fresh, man. Jeff Van Dijk just doesn't miss. They're suspecting mortars. They are right to do so. No. Yes. Ooh, good reflexes. Huh? I didn't ask you to build metal. How is that even possible? I should probably save up for, yeah. Gonna save for the missions plans. Oh, a major disconnect. That's good, that's really good. If I aim a little bit lower, I could have done a little more damage, but this is what it is. Are they counter-motoring? They might be counter-motoring. Phantom. Well, I didn't hear anything upgrade, so I'm gonna assume it was a Phantom player. Yeah. And not too shabby one either. Just glad I could disconnect this part over here, because that gave me a lot of room to maneuver. Alright. And that was the first game of today. Let's move on to the second one. Alright then, once again, let's spin to win. Ooh, this is gonna be a bit of a tougher one. Upgrade Center, Workshop, no heavy weaponry, and somebody from the Dragon Army. Let's get to it. Alright, welcome back to Split. I hope you guys are ready for some close quirky action. Good luck and have fun, any player. This one, I'm not gonna waste too much time. I need to get this missile pods shooting ASAP. Consistently shooting ASAP rather. No need to be overzealous. Let's get the sniper out as well. Okay, that's a good opener. That's very nice. And looks like they indeed are a big fan of going for that opening missile pod as well. So it is on the same page. All I am worried about is what's gonna come next. Oh yeah, 2100 is a lot of economy. Okay, so I got a couple options here. I have no idea what the weaponry is they're feeling right now. It's gonna be a bit scared to find out when it's going to hit. But I am suspecting mortars. Alright, interesting. Well, that's not so interesting actually. Well then. Let's move you a bit higher so I don't shoot myself. Like a total beginner. One way to do it. Alright, these 4 mines I can slice some stuff off. I can slice for a lot of stuff actually. I'm gonna need some bigger batteries as well, more storage at least. This is not gonna cut. It's not gonna cut. That's through over here. Nasty. Ah, good one. Very accurate. Very strong. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, ho, 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 what a nice warhead. Alright, that was very good. I kinda threw the ball at that one. I was building left and right things I shouldn't be building. And that was the second game of today. Let's move on to the third one. Alright, once again, let's spin to win. Okay, that's looking good. Delayed Upgrade Center, Workshop, Factory, and somebody from the Black Pine Oil Company. Let's get to it. Alright, welcome back to Hillfort. Good luck and have fun, I'm player. Now, since there's not any lobbing or heavy projectiles, it's gonna go for full map control once again. So let's get to work on that front. Go. They're building their turbines over there, which is nice and safe. Good on them, good on them. sell this one off. Don't need mortars, so we're safe from that regard. Perfect, okay. I was getting worried a little bit that my mine would not fit, but mine fit just right. There we go. F8, because I might not get my stuff anytime soon, unfortunately. That's fine. It's well made up for myself to make things a bit more challenging. There we go, crappy weaponry. That's cool, 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 cool. Yeah, okay, it's looking pretty good. Yeah, they sold off their workshop as well, which means I don't have to expect any diversified tactics, puzzles, things like that. So I've got some space to work with. Nice backline. So for a couple of moments till we get enough resources for our factory. It's a bit ironic because I've gone real good with lasers on this map, and it's like one of the maps I don't want to get good at lasers with, which is a very interesting dynamic. But I'm not ungrateful. There we go. Building up that backlog, or those back turbines and such. Oh, come on, really? There you go. Something's coming out. That has a decent arc to my core, so it's not gonna be good for me. Let me tell you. Alright. Got a direct angle on them. That's good to know. Bulking up. This does mean I have to work on the enemy weaponry. I can't just go for a core. At least not right now. Speaking of right now I can build my upgrade center. That makes me a very happy platypus. Gearing up for the fight. I'd love to see that. That's looking pretty stable. Nothing to worry about. Yep, that's a can, alright. Yep, that's a can, alright. Let's finish the pit sooner than I expected. That's only a minor inconvenience for now. It's still within well one-hit kill range, so I gotta be careful. A sniper for the follow-up. Very nice. No, you don't. Nice. Not bad at all. Yeah, I've got an idea. How about you shoot these portals? Doesn't that just sound so neat? There you go. Awesome, isn't it? Yeah, you can shoot all you want and we'll return to you. Awesome. Yeah, that's actually a pretty good shot. No, actually I'm gonna build you over here. And there we go. Unfortunate. It should eke out, it's fine. It's not gonna be easy, it's not gonna be fun, but it should eke out. Exit 1. What? Okay, I'm gonna have to remove you. Oh, I can't even do that. Freaking donkeys. I don't have the energy for this, literally. Oh well. Guess we're gonna have to do this for a while. Even freaking sandbags, man. Oh, this is I kinda screwed myself over here, didn't I? Not great, Mulgaris. Not great at all. I guess I have to do this now. Okay, so this is not great, but it's a start. Yeah. Now, is it a good start? That's very much debatable, but it's a start. Understandable. Yeah, we're gonna build higher. That was to be expected. No problem. Come on! This is so unfortunate. It's like watching a video of somebody repeatedly drown. They're probably going to bring in EMPs or something like, so you gotta be prepared for that. That wasn't great. Ooh, nice alternative. That's a very good way to tackle machine gunners. Just stack them up. Looks like I still got it. Uh-oh, that's pretty bad, yeah. Don't want to see that. I love that. Ooh, that was a hefty loom. Okay, my structure can't take much more than this. Let's see if I can move back a little bit to give that space that you need. Oh. Anti-air is still plenty. Yeah, laser. Here he comes. Another problem over here, officer. It does appear that a door snap is my most probable way of winning this one. I'm not gonna be able to overpower their firepower as it is right now. If I can slice this little part. Oh, it's a shotgun. No, I thought it was a howitzer. I was optimistic. Unfortunately, it's not the case. Don't react. Let them think they're making progress. Lots of anti-air. Lots of love as well. Let's see if I can support you a little bit. So you don't snap. There we go. Uh-oh. I don't like to see that. Those mortars will hurt me. They will hurt me a lot. Ouch. There we go. This is an awkward match. That's good. Keeps you alive, keeps you humble, makes you realize you're not all that. Never thought that about myself, but it's a good humbling experience. This fight's also very cool. Okay. Ooh, what a nice law. That was almost romantic the way I projectile launch. Almost romantic. Don't call me a weirdo. Gonna put you on 2. Oh my god, really? Did they just give up? Were they focusing on something else? Yeah, they are repairing over here. Okay. Pressing the R button. Things for extinguishing. I think they just gave up. Yeah, this is correct. Gave an opening. And that fatally stabilized the structure. Alright, this was a very surprising win for me. But it is a win nonetheless. And that was the 3rd game of today. Let's move on to the 4th one. Alright then, once again, let's spin to win. This looks a lot better. Delayed Upgrade Center, Armory, Nations Plant and somebody from the Iron Bear Alliance. Let's get to it. Alright, welcome back to Pillars. Good luck and have fun, I'm a player. Now, since I'm playing on Pillars with an Armory build, I like to go for Spook. Because dissecting where the enemies anti-air is vital if I want to have a good rocket. Rush. Also, get my time right. They open up with a metal storage, that's interesting. I would not recommend doing that, even though it's a very low speed getting it's very low like storage opening map. I do believe there are a couple better options for that. I say, as I almost throw out my stuff. Okay, that's a bit of floating. Not great. I'll admit that. Get a sniper out for some poking. And get our 4th mine out. There you go. The upgrade center is a while out. So just get our infrastructure ready to go. First and foremost. An armory, great choice. If they're doing a rush build, I'm very curious. Because 2 mines is not a lot. They might be building a 3rd mine right now, like in this little section over here, which is not that bad of an idea. If your opponent's very harassment heavy, which I am. Still, I think the placing a couple mines first is a better move, initially at least. Buster. Alright. We've got a Buster player on our hands. How are we gonna respond to that? Enemy sandbags are being placed. Those sandbags are the greatest threat to our nation, sir. We have to deal with them as quickly as possible. Okay, they are going from this. They're going to go for a full rush. Respect that a lot. Well, then hopefully you'll mind if I delay you a lot. They sold their mine? Like this economy is, this is barely a sustainable economy you got there, my friends. I'm very curious as to what your plan is. Because I will be harassing you. I will be harassing you a whole lot. Because your mines are protected, they're not that well protected either. I almost shot my own projectile, like a professional. And they give up. GG. 0 damage dealt, 3-minute game. Yeah, if you pulled down the air might have been a bit of a different story. But that was the 4th game of today. Let's move on to the 5th and final one. Alright, then for last time today, let's spin to win. Alright, upgrade center, armory, factory and somebody from the combined forces. Let's get to it. Alright, and today we're split. I hope you guys are ready for some close quirky action. Not that close though, but this is just close enough. Okay, let's see what we can do. First of all, turbines, very important. Second turbine over here. I cannot use my silo because I'm not playing with the workshop. Can I poke anything over here? Yes, I can. Oh, come on, really? I missed that shot. Where's going to land? Could have been worse. At least there's no metal damage. And they have not placed a turbine, which will mean it will be significantly slowed. The next shot. That's fine. These are playing Seep. Can't expect them to strongly rely on the front. What they're building at the front now. Because there's no turbines, this is nigh on non-sustainable. So 5 mines and 2 turbines, you can easily repair any damage that comes through. Even if they like occasionally destroy one of my weapons. I should not be unfeasible to defend against this and put my own stuff up. Also, can't forget, I'm suffering from a delayed upgrade center. Aww. I mean, I kinda saw it coming, but still. Yeah, I think he put 2 and 2 together, that he can't just rely on fumes alone. Gotcha. They'll teach ya. Oh. Good shots. Would have been better if there's actually something of value in there. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, now on my part I gotta make sure I don't collapse. That would be very awkward. I feel like I know what's coming. Machine gunners. Yeah, very nice small gunners. Good moves. I'm suspecting a warhead. They haven't fired for so long. I do not remember them upgrading something either, so for me it's a bit in the air right now. Why shouldn't I just upgrade you? That's the even better option. So I got more machine gunners, multi-layered my defenses. Nice response. There you go. It's gonna hurt a little bit. It's about to hurt a little bit more, in fact. Alright. From that I built the anti-air when I did. That sniper dies, their whole offensive dies. So my course is clear. GG. Now why take out the sniper and he can take out the entire structure, am I right? GG, alright then. That was a pretty good back and forth, I enjoyed that very much, and those were 5 games of today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, why like the video and subscribe for more content. That is all. I am your host Malgaris and I'll see you next time. Bye.